Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the Burnt Rubber Podcast Xfinity Series for the American Sim Motor Racing League. Getting ready to go racing here at Nashville Fairgrounds for what's going to be round number 10 here tonight of this 26th race season. Let's take a look as we got qualifying underway right now on the racing track at the moment. You see Dave Gage right there. You got Clark coming out there as well. These guys getting ready to go racing here tonight from the fairgrounds. 166 laps here tonight. Short track style qualifying underway right now. And as always, when we go short track racing, well, it's going to matter a lot where you start. And right now it's Corey Melton up front. Even though we got a little less on the car count side of things tonight, you still want to start good here tonight. You see Clark right there working his way through of this one at the moment. So there is Clark there in the 81, hanging on right there, working his way down the back straightaway right now. Is Clark there in that 81 machine, getting ready to go racing here tonight again for 166 laps. Clark up front on the pole. Corey Melton right now second. Here is Timothy in the 37 rolling off as well. And mostly everybody's already turned in their lap time for tonight here in round number 10 of 26 at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Welcome everyone out here tonight. Thank you for watching as we're going to get ready to go racing here tonight in just a moment. And you can see it right now. Clark up front. Corey Melton qualifying second, 19-second lap times pretty much throughout the field. And a little bit off there with his 20.540. That's a little off, but hopefully he can get it gathered up here and figure it out for what should be an interesting run here tonight. Total of 166 laps if you're just joining us here at the short track in Nashville. As everybody is ready to go. The 37 taking some extra laps here. And to the top of the board, Timothy, great job, 19.610. Way to make a statement for Timothy. Top of the board right there. What a way to do it. He'll out-qualify Clark, now 19 flat. 2/10 faster than anybody else here. Way to go to that number 37 machine. And he'll bring it to pit road. Great job. So Timothy going to start on pole. Clark second. Corey Melton third. And then fourth will be Corey third. Brighton Hutchins and Mr. Overstreet right there inside of your top five here in about 21 seconds. When we get this thing underway. Welcome everyone. Thank you for coming out here tonight. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us all know you're here as we're going racing here tonight from the fairgrounds in the Burnt Rubber Podcast series. So here we go. Time is going to expire and we are out of time here tonight in the qualifying session. Now it's time to get it gridded up. Here's your qualifying order. Row number 1, Timothy and Clark. Row number 2, you're going to have Corey Melton, Brighton Hutchinson's. Row number 3, Overstreet, Jake Anderson. Row number 4, it's going to be Brian alongside of Mr. Jeremy. Row number 5, Dave Gage, Ed Huck. And that will round out your 10-car field. Really going to be interesting. 10 cars, all we got here tonight. You're going to have to put it together here for 166 laps if we're going to walk away here with the win in the Burnt Rubber Podcast series. Here we go. So, here we go. Getting ready to go. Green lined up behind the iRacing pace car as always. Timothy there grabbing the pole in that number 37 Toyota Camry. Great job for him grabbing the pole here tonight. Be interesting to see how it turns out for him going forward. Again, round 10 of 26 on the year. Getting ready to go green. The field off to turn number 1. So as we're going to get ready to go here tonight for what will be 166 laps. Your scheduled race distance here tonight. the field off of turn number 4 right now. Getting ready to bring them down the front straightaway. Getting ready to go green flag racing here in one more lap here tonight. Alright, here we go. Going green here tonight. Pace car getting ready to dive down, lead the field in the hands of Timothy out front. Here we go. The Toyota Camry race car brings them through, and we will see the green flag wave in just a moment. Put it in the air. Green is going to fly, and we are underway. 168 to go here tonight at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway here this evening. 168 laps to go here tonight. So 168 is the difference. And right now there is Clark there as well. 167 on the board here already. Clark up front, Overstreet in second. Third, Ed Huck back there as well. Dave Gage hanging on back here in 10th. Single file back through the pack here. Overstreet right there as well. Corey Melton right there fighting his way through. Corey Melton there in the 48 machine setting fourth. Brighton Hutcherson in third. Corey Melton now drops back just a little bit. Down the back straightaway, he's going to Overstreet to his back bumper. Overstreet into Corey Melton. And they'll go up the racetrack. Corey into the outside wall. Overstreet there just underestimated braking there. Got into the back of the 48. He'll lose a ton of spots here as they continue to run. Meanwhile, up front, Timothy leads. Clark in second. Clark trying to run down Timothy. Timothy opening up that 9/10 of a second gap right now. 164 this time by Brighton there as well. In third, Jake Anderson there in fourth. Jeremy in fifth. As we continue right now, it's going to be interesting to see how we turn this around. 5 laps complete already here tonight of the schedule 168 that we came here to do, or 169. And I tell you what a race already. We have seen up front contact. It was Corey Melton getting into the outside wall. He dropped back. Overstreet after that contact, he's dropped all the way to 10th in that Ford Mustang. So Overstreet dropping back through the pack also. Overstreet right there under the 7. He's going to get into him. And that's going to be our first caution of the night. As Overstreet turned Ed around. But no yellow as of yet. We'll keep them running. Meanwhile, race leader Timothy 1.3 up over the 81 machine of Clark, Brighton Hutchinson, and Jake Anderson. Right there in the 128 Coca-Cola machine. And these guys putting on a show right now into 3 and 4. Jeremy back here in 5th. Corey Melton in 6th. Corey runs that middle lane off, which tends to be a little bit quicker here. At least about a half a lane up is what these guys are running. They're not really getting down there around that yellow line. Dave Gage following Corey right along that middle lane. Up front, Timothy leads here. Down the front straightaway, 159 to go here tonight. And up front is that 37 rocking and rolling after the first 10. So 10 laps already in the books. Timothy out front, Clark in second. Third is Brighton and Jake Anderson there in fourth as well. And everyone knows the tail down the front straightaway. So nose to tail right now with 158 laps on the board here tonight. And man, oh man, what a night it has been here on Extreme Sim TV already for the Burnt Rubber podcast series. Some beating and banging earlier now. We're going to get it kind of straightened out. We're starting to see those gaps form throughout the racetrack, or throughout the field right now. Jake Anderson going to take advantage there of Brighton in the 84. Up the racetrack goes Hutchinson. And there's the move for Anderson. Move him in the third. Meanwhile, out front, Timothy still hanging on in that Mustang, getting ready to come up on the back of lap traffic. It's going to be Ed, the first car to go lap down in that Toyota Supra. right now, right in front of him. He's going to make ground up to that back bumper as we continue to run here tonight. And the countdown is on, right? You got to keep these cars running to make it work here tonight. Keep it underneath of you. You got a long way to go here tonight from the fairgrounds here in Nashville in round number 10. And right now, Ed looks to be in trouble as Timothy closing in to put him one lap down right here already. Jake Anderson there as well, back there behind him, along with Brighton and Corey Melton. Corey trying to hang on as well in the 5th spot. Dave Gage trying to close in on that 48. Gage up the racetrack. Overstreet fighting his way through, moving back to 6th. Again, Overstreet was involved with some contact early with Corey Melton and the 7 of Ed. So he's kind of trying to recover. You see the damage on the right front of that Ford Mustang right now. So it's interesting the amount of damage he's got on that number 93 right now as we continue to run here at Nashville. 152 laps to go. Timothy up in front. Park there in 2nd. 3rd is Jake Anderson and yellow out. 17:01:68. Complete caution on the racetrack. And we're going to try to find out. And it is Jeremy in trouble down the front straightaway to bring the first of what will probably be a few yellow flags out here tonight. And we're trying to find out what happened to Jeremy as we had a caution on the racetrack for that 15. I'm not really sure what happened here. There is a Jeremy right there. So caution is out here. Can't really tell what happened. There was Overstreet. Jeremy blinked out. I'm not sure what happened. It's not letting me connect to his car. But nevertheless, caution out. 19 complete of 168 here tonight. First yellow of the evening here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. And yellow out on the racetrack. There was the 7, not sure. The 15 just came to a stop down there, I do believe. See what? Yeah, it's not letting. Something happened to that machine, connection-wise. It's not letting me see what happened. But meanwhile, back here at the racetrack here, everybody behind the iRacing Place cars, Clark taking over the race lead as Timothy elected to come down and take tires very early here. Again, just 20 into this 168 lap race here tonight, and it's Timmy right there that started on pole. Timothy is now dropped back to 6th after coming to pit road. There'll be 4 fresh tires and fuel. Again, still very early on here tonight in this 168 lap race at Nashville. So 21 of 168 in the books here tonight. We'll continue to run when we get back green in just a moment. And what's going to be interesting, will Timothy be able to work his way back forward? That's going to be the $1,000,000 question. If he can fight his way back through the field. He's got a fast race car in that 37, but now he's back in traffic. How quick can he work his way through? 22 on the board this time by. .22 of 168 on the board. Lights are out on the pace car. Here we go. We're going to go back green flag racing after the first yellow of the night. And again, we expect it to be a fun night here with some great racing when we go back green here in just a moment. Lights are out on the iRacing pace car right now. Here we go. Ford Mustang pace car will bring that machine to pit road. Round number 10 of the 26 race schedule will get back underway. Clark, your points leader, going to bring them to green. The 81 GTR machine's got them back underway once again. Into turn 1, they'll thunder, and he'll pull away to the race lead. Corey Melton back here in third. He'll work the bottom. The 404 Dave Gage way up the racetrack. Timothy taking advantage. Moved Timothy to the top 4 already. He'll chase down Corey Melton right in front of him. Melton trying to hang on right in front of Timothy at the moment. He'll jump out of the line. Melton trying to cover. Can't do it. Move Timothy alongside through 1 and 2. Nearly some contact between the two. Meanwhile, behind them, Overstreet trying to take advantage and make a move. Timothy, Overstreet on the bottom. Both cars trying to pick up positions here. And up side by side is Corey Melton and the 37 machine of Timothy right now doing a great job hanging on double file down the back straightaway. Melton into the outside wall just a little bit. That's going to allow Timothy to move to third. Now he's going to jump for P2 here under Hutchinson. Hutchinson cannot do nothing about it. And he's just going to give the spot right up to Timothy, already to second from sixth on that restart. Now sets his sights ahead. Overstreet loses a spot back there to Corey Melton. Those two made contact earlier in the race. And Overstreet all over the back bumper of Melton right now. That battle right there for fourth and fifth positions. And ooh, a little bit more contact between these two drivers. Jake Anderson sitting there trying to take advantage. Can't do it. Into turn 3 and 4. Now Anderson underneath Melton as well. He'll move forward. Move Melton back to 6th. Meanwhile, battle for the race lead is here. Here it comes at 37 of Timothy to the back bumper of Clark out front. And caution, yellow is out, and it's the 15 again. What is going on with the 15 of Jeremy? He just sitting there on the back straightaway again. And it won't let me zoom in on his car. He's having some type of connection issue. Wow, that is very weird. Wow, okay. Basically the same thing that happened earlier just came to a stop. Caution back out here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway for the second time in a row. 2 weird cautions. Clark brings that car to pit road. Timothy will stay out now with 29 being on the board here tonight. Oh boy, that's very interesting how that play is playing out here tonight. So we'll work our way back through once again. The lights back on the pace car once again here. When they get ready to come back around. The 37 will be back out front again. That time Clark pitted. The 37 of Timothy elected to stay out. Kind of the opposite of what happened last time. We'll see if it pays off here. So very, very interesting how this is going to play out. Everybody ready to roll once again here tonight. So, with 131 laps complete here, we ride around under caution. Getting ready to go back green flag racing in just a moment. As everybody is kind of waiting for the pace car. As we get ready to rock and roll once again. As everybody getting ready to rock and roll one more time. As soon as we get everything figured out. 2 odd cautions to start this thing out here this morning. So evening, very odd cautions actually, that started this race out when we get ready to go back green here. Everybody double filed back up once again, 33 of 68 complete. As we get ready to go, 33 of 168 complete. we go. Going to green once again. 34 on the board this time by. Green back in the air once again. 136 laps to go. Timothy, great restart once again behind him. Overstreet fighting through the second through these round of cautions. Jake Anderson to third. Here comes Clark moving back forward, back to fourth. Jake Anderson in front of him, and the 128 machine holding on. That Coca-Cola machine running inside the top three right now. Clark behind them in fourth. Ed there as well. 134 laps to go tonight here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Corey Melton way back there in eighth right now in that Chevrolet Camaro. He's going to have Brian right there behind him. And the 15 out of this event once again. Now back to the front of the field. Overstreet and Mr. Timothy leads the way. Tires are about the same on those cars. Here comes Clark with a bit fresher Goodyear Eagles on that machine. Not by much though. He'll come up to the back bumper of Jake Anderson. Overstreet in second. Anderson in third. Clark in fourth. That's your top four cars as they run right now. Brighton Ed back here in a nice little battle. Corey Melton trouble. Car on the outside wall. Corey Melton going to take advantage. He'll sail that 48 underneath the 7 here in turn 4. That'll be a battle for position over 4. Corey Melton takes it to 6. And everybody will settle back in line once again as we complete coming to put lap 39 on the board, which is going to be what a fun here tonight as we continue to run here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Clark still trying to work underneath Jake Anderson for that third position. He falls back in line here, and nice job. Everybody hanging on right now. 130 laps to go here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. No surprise there. Everybody's hanging on right now very well and very good racing at the moment. So everybody hanging on right now. Great racing. As we're 129 laps complete. And that's Clark goes to the inside. Great job. He'll move, take over the spot once again. 128 laps to go here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. In this one, the ASMR and Burnt Rubber Podcast Series hangs on. Michael Overstreet, top 2 run for him. But Clark, your points leader, he'll put the car to the bottom. And will make that pass work right here, I do believe. Clark to the inside of the racetrack right here alongside Overstreet. Down the back straightaway they go. Meanwhile, it's Timothy up in front of the field pulling away. That Toyota Camry got quite a gap here over Overstreet. Back there in second. And you see the battle right now between Overstreet and Clark. Clark finally gets back to P2. Now he'll have to set his sights on the race leader as they head off into turns 3 and 4. With 125 laps to go here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway in the ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast Series, only on Extreme Sim TV right now. 125 laps to go. Jake Anderson makes the move for third right now under the 93. Now Anderson putting pressure to the back bumper of the 93 machine. We'll hop on board here in a minute, but as they head down the back straightaway, you can take a look at that gap right now, and it's Overstreet way up the racetrack in turn 3. He'll give the spot up here down the front straightaway once again. Oh, he was able to hang on in front of Anderson right now. Everybody single file. 123 laps to go here from Nashville up front. Timothy, your race leader, gap 2.4 over the nearest competitor, Clark. And look at Overstreet and these guys working the outside lane. Didn't expect to see that here today, but they are both very high into the corner running that outside lane. And you know what? To be running the top, they're not that far off. They're running 20.1s. Maybe they're saving a little bit of tire here and getting up there in the outside lane here. And you see them working their way into turn number 1 right now as they continue to run at the moment. Now back to the bottom. And I'll throw it to the Burnt Rubber Media guys here. All right, Burnt Rubber, or eyes and ears in the chat room here. What about that outside lane here at North Wilkesboro? I mean, it's not North Wilkesboro, Nashville. Wrong track. Here at Nashville Fairgrounds. Any news, any updates on that outside lane ever actually coming in and working? I don't see how that would be possible, as we got a battle behind them. It's Melton now sliding up there as well. Be interesting. So what a battle we're seeing around Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway right now. Ooh, car loose. That's going to be Overstreet in third, getting a little bit loose there. But again, using that top lane or the upper side of the racetrack to his advantage right now. Continuing to run up the racetrack a little bit. 118 laps to go here tonight. Meanwhile, out front, Timothy back out front. Started on pole here tonight. Continues to lead. What a run for that 37 here tonight. And he is still using that middle to low lane. He has not really left that middle to low lane at all. As he's going to close in on the back bumper of the 5 here. The 5 will go a lap down to Brian. Put him a lap down out of turn 4. You can see the gap all the way back to Clark in second. Gapped out really bad here. Here comes Overstreet sideways, pushing that Ford Mustang to try to hang on to third. Michael Overstreet does not appear to have a stable race car. If anything, it's probably one of the most unstable cars I'm seeing out there. As Jake Anderson comes under fire from Corey Melton. That is going to be a pass for fourth, the 48 to the inside. This is going to be interesting. 1:14 to go here tonight. 1:14 here left on the board. Very, very interesting to how this is playing out here tonight so far here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Up front, Timothy leads the way right now. So Timothy leading at the moment. And yellow on the racetrack once again. There it is. Caution back out. Everybody will slow it back down. There's Timothy out front. Yellow out. We'll go see if we can find what has happened. And Jeremy is on pit road. Wasn't the 15 this time, I don't think. Trying to find out what it was for. Not seeing anything. Trying to figure out what happened to bring the third yellow out here tonight. Fairgrounds. Ooh, right there. It was Corey Melton hard into the inside wall. Got into it there with the lap car, and it was Corey Melton hard into the inside wall. Caution back out here at lap 58. He'll bring that car to pit road. It'll be a fast repair on that 48 machine here tonight. Almost 59 laps complete here tonight at Nashville Fairgrounds Raceway. So they'll all slide full back in line again here. And we'll get ready to go again here in just a moment. So Melton right there, Clark out in front, Brighton there in second, Ed in third. And we'll all fight our way back through once again. Clark up in front of the field in that number 81 GTR machine. And right now 60 on the board of 168 complete here under caution once again here tonight from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Clark, your points leader, back up front. Going to be Timothy coming down, taking 4 tires and fuel. Again, Timothy working a bit different strategy than your race leader We seen him off of that number 81 earlier on in the race as well. So a bit of off sequence pit stops going on here tonight from Nashville. Meanwhile, up front, Clark hangs on in the 81. Going to be 61 of 168 complete here tonight. Clark up front, Brighton in second, Ed in third, Corey Melton in fourth, Timothy in fifth right now. And guess what, folks? The lights back off the pace car. We're getting ready to go back green. Points leader will bring us down. Corey Melton there will be second, I think. Well, it scored him a second for a moment, but he is not. Clark electing the outside line here for the restart. Green flag going to come back out here at 62. There it is. Green in the air. We're back underway. 108 laps to go here tonight, and it's going to be up front. Clark, Mr. Brighton, and Corey Melton there in third. Everybody hanging on there. Overstreet right there as well. Overstreet works his way through. Nice job. 106 on the board here tonight in the American Sim Motorsports Racing League here this evening. And everybody hanging on. 105 on the board this time by. 105 on the board this time by here tonight with Clark up front leading the way. Everybody fighting their way through. 105 laps to go. Michael Overstreet there in second. Brighton and Timothy there as well. Side by side battle. Timothy to the bottom. He'll go back to third. Man, this guy is strong. And I don't remember seeing him in the league, but Timothy doing a great job here tonight. What a job he has done. And great job back up into third here in that number 37 machine. Over the course of this race, he started out front, continuing to run here. And it's Timothy there in the 37 hanging on. And man, oh man, now to the inside of Overstreet he goes. And, ooh, he's going to get clipped by Overstreet. Oh, into the outside wall. He held on to it. He was on the inside trying to get up there and get by Overstreet. They made a bit of contact, but luckily for him, I don't think it hurt that 37. He'll keep it rolling. That could have been a lot worse than it turned out to be. Overstreet hanging on to third, but that 37 machine closing in once again. Timothy to the bottom, battle for the race lead. And it's pretty much going to be epidemic at this point. He's going to make the pass. Nothing anybody can do about it. Ooh, Overstreet to the back bumper of Clark. Timothy back to the race lead once again. So Timothy back to the race lead one more time here tonight. Yellow back out at lap number 99. And wasn't for the 15 that time. Let's go take a look. See if we can find out with 99 to go. Yellow back out on the racetrack. Trying to see what we got here to bring it out, but yellow back out. Timothy back to the front of the field once again. So 99 laps to go here. And we're going to roll it back once again. And we'll get ready to get them back going in just a moment. So back under caution once again. cars on pit road, including the 37, who's on pit road right now. As he is out front right now with 95 laps to go. And a little bit of information on Mr. Timothy that I've been able to find, sees how this is officially his first race in this league. From every detail measure I can find, from what I'm seeing, according to Dan Lisa, now again, this is Dan Lisa we're talking about here. He's been off for a little bit. The last race, his last race, that the first race he's entered here in 2021 was on January the 4th, and he finished 10th there in that league. Unsure what league it was. Oh, it was the Green Flag Cup Series over there. He got the finished third in, but overall, Mr. Timothy here's league stats. Now, this is across all leagues. I'm using Dan Lisa to calculate this for the guy. He's had 19 starts overall in league races on Dan Lisa with 1 win and 17 top 10s and 9 top 5s. And here tonight at Nashville, Timothy leads the way here. So looking for possibly, if he could pull it off, his second ever league win, counted by Dan Lisa, which is what I go off of. And he is out of Florida, so we'll see what he can do here while he keeps it going. So we'll get ready to go. 94 laps to go here. And back under green here as Timothy brings him down. Back under green, but Michael Overstreet out front. Trouble behind him with your points leader, Clark. Clark going around to turns 1 and 2. Caution back out. 93 to go. And he comes in there and Jake Anderson turns him. And it's Michael Overstreet up front when the yellow flag flew. So give Michael Overstreet the lead here tonight at North Wilkesboro. And right now, Michael Overstreet will slow the car back down after we had an incident involving our race points leader. And Michael Overstreet slows the car back down once again. Overstreet, great job. And since I read the stats off of Timothy there, let's go look at the stats of Michael, shall we? While we're under caution here. And again, all my stats are coming straight from Dan Lisa itself. Keep that in mind as we get ready to get the stats up for this one. And man, what a night it's been so far. They continue to run right now. Let's take a look at Michael Overstreet with 91 laps to go here tonight. And boy, oh boy, Michael Overstreet's stats is insanity. Officially on Dan Lisa, he's at 86 starts here with 10 wins, 3 poles, 28 top 5s, 55 top 10s. And he has led 617 laps to date, according to Dan Lisa. So, as we get ready to go here, of course on January the 21st, they ran Road America over in the Truck Series. And just insanity here. Let's see if we can quickly talk to Mr. Overstreet as we ride around under caution right quick. Lights are on the iRacing pace car right now. No big, really, really. I gotta figure out how to deactivate that. Don't need your assistance, the webs. Alright, let's talk to Michael Overstreet very quickly here down in the broadcast booth. And let's talk to him. Hey, Mr. Overstreet, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy right fast before you go back green, bud?
Yes, sir.
Well, you found your way up front, man. What a great night for you. Of course, over your league career across different leagues, you've got 10 wins. What's it going to take to get number 11 here tonight?
Honestly, probably put that 37 into the wall and return that favor.
10-4 on that, buddy.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here. Sorry.
Well, it looks like you're coming to green. I'll let you go try to talk to you more. It's kind of hard to do interviews here at this place.
Yeah, these pace laps are pretty quick.
10-4, man. I'm going to let you go. Good luck. All right, there we go. We got a little bit of an interview. Kind of hard to time them out here. 87 to go here tonight. And we're going to get ready to fly back under green. Green flag back out. Overstreet back out front. And once again, Michael Overstreet takes the race lead. Overstreet out front here, hanging on right now. Great run for the driver of that 93 machine. And what a night it has been so far here tonight on Extreme Sim TV's coverage here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Michael Overstreet up in front leads the way right now. So Michael Overstreet leads. Timothy in second. Timothy going to put some pressure on him. 85 to go this time by. Timothy trying to put the pressure to the back bumper of the 93 right up in front of him. Overstreet trying to hold it for win number 11 on his career in league races. 85 to go. Man, oh man, win number 11 in the reach here for that number 93 with 83 laps to go here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. He's going to have to take and hold off Timothy right there behind him. Those two battling it out. See what they can do off of turn number 2. 82 to go this time by here in the American Sim Motor Racing League BRP series on Extreme Sim TV. These guys up front hanging on a little bit sideways goes to number 93, and he'll hang on up front. Boy, oh boy, 81 laps to go. It's going to be Overstreet right there in front. And ready for it. Wait a minute. Side by side. Coming off of turn number 4. 81 laps to go. Boy, it's going to be Overstreet on the bottom, or on the top, the 37 on the bottom. Double file down the front, back straight away they go. Jeez almighty, this is going to be a fight with 80 laps to go. Overstreet hanging on. Here comes Timothy, putting the pressure on the back bumper of Overstreet. Timothy trying to get it done. 80 laps to go here tonight. Overstreet to the top lane. Once again, he'll carry the momentum. 79 to go here at Nashville. It appears Overstreet has found something on that top lane tonight, folks, and doing a great job of keeping the car up by the wall, keeping his momentum up here, and continuing to hold on. Man, oh man, what a war we are watching between these top two drivers here tonight. 78 laps to go here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway tonight. 78 to go this time by. "78 laps to go here tonight. We continue to run. These guys putting on a show. These guys up front doing a great job hanging on. It's Overstreet leading. Behind him is going to be the 37 machine. So 76 to go. Overstreet has managed to hold off the charge thus far of Timothy. They're in second. They continue to run down the back straight away. Is there any? What can Timothy do? And that's the thing. How is he going to get by Overstreet? He's caught up to him now. He's got to get around him. He's only got 75 to get it done in here tonight. And right now, Overstreet up the racetrack. Hang on. Sorry about that, folks. As you can see, Overstreet still leads, and we're on board right now with Timothy in second, holding pace there with the Ford Mustang number 93 of Overstreet out in front. And these guys putting on a heck of a battle. 72 on the board this time by Overstreet. Looks to the top, holding off Timothy right now and doing a great job with just 72 laps to go. 72 laps to go from Nashville in the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway tonight. Crossing the stripe once again. Clark right there in fourth. Fifth, Corey. Dave sixth. 70 to go this time by Brighton there as well. $71 to go. And up front, Overstreet hanging on and doing a great job. He's going to have underneath of him Timothy putting the pressure now. He's got to keep his cool right now, does Overstreet. He's got Timothy on his back bumper. He's just got to hang on right now. 69 laps to go from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. And folks, let's go crank it up here for a little bit on Extreme Sim TV. We'll be back in a moment. Alright, back here once again. We're continuing to run. Up front, Timothy trying to run down Overstreet. Those two have pulled away from the field. There's Corey Melton back in third. Clark in fourth right now. We're 62 to go here tonight at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Dave Gage in sixth. Ed in seventh. Jake Anderson in eighth. And Jake Anderson to pit road. He'll take a pit stop here in that number 128 machine. Get that car worked on. Meanwhile, Overstreet coming under fire again from the 37 machine. 60 to go this time by. 60 laps to go. Overstreet top side to 37 to bottom. Who can get the power down? Their own older tires. Overstreet into the outside wall. He'll lose the race lead. Gives it back to Timothy up front. Now Timothy back to the race lead. Now he'll try to pull away from Michael Overstreet. Overstreet's trying to stay with him here. It's 60 to go from Nashville. Overstreet leads. Timothy Overstreet to second. Timothy leads. Timothy gets a little high out of turn 4. Here comes Overstreet. Can he mount a charge? He's going to go back to the top. Try to diamond that car off. Trying to get some momentum. And halfway down the back straightaway, he might have a fender on him. And he does. He'll get back by the 37. Great move by Overstreet. Take him back to race lead. He'll nail the outside wall again. But hanging on to the race lead right now. Doesn't matter how much he beats the side off that right side of that car. As long as he can hold it in front of that 37. Great battle from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. $57 laps to go. Overstreet out front. Pit stop probably looming for these two. With just 57 to go at Nashville, we probably got one more pit stop cycle coming up. These two putting on a show out front. Everyone else going to fall in behind them. Been a great night so far. A great night here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway here this evening. $56 laps to go here tonight. Michael Overstreet out in front here, continuing to lead. Everybody hanging on. 55 to go here. Overstreet to the top side. Here comes Mr. Timothy again to the bottom. What a night it has been. Some great racing here out of the ASMR Burnt Rubber Podcast Series. Two drivers leaving it all on the racetrack here tonight in round number 10 of the 26 race season. And Stoner Tactics on YouTube is out, and I do believe that is Jeremy. I love that YouTube name, by the way. Stoner Tactics, I like that one. As he continues to run here, it's going to be Overstreet out front, Timothy in second. 52 laps to go. 52 to go here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Field looking for 50 to go this time by. As we continue to run here, 52 laps to go on the board as we hang on down the back straightaway once again. So what do we expect to see over these next 51 laps? Pit stops will be a part of it, I'm sure, as they close in on the final few laps of this race as we continue to run right now. And we take a look here at a couple of things here as we're getting ready to close down on the end of this race for the guys in the Burnt BRP series. And right now, what a race it is between the front two. Burnt Rubber Podcast right now. Series with 49 to go at Nashville. And of course, out front, Michael Overstreet looking for win number 11 and caution back out on the racetrack once again. Yellow out here. And let's go see if we can find what happened that brought this caution out to 7 tons of damage on that machine. See if maybe that was Ed Hutton bringing the yellow out here. Yeah, poor Ed had an issue. Now it looks like he's just going to lose it off of turn 4. And that will, or turn 2, that'll bring the caution out again. One more look at it. He was up alongside the 84, made some contact. Around he went and cautioned back out. Now what this is going to do, folks, is going to set up basically a pit stop here with 47 laps to go here. And the Burnt Rubber Podcast ASMR series. Here we go. Everybody back off. Get road right now. So everybody getting ready to go one more time here tonight. And we'll get it back underway in just a moment. Taking a look here, Michael Overstreet in the BRP series. So, as we're going to get ready to go once again, and you take a look at the last few races for Overstreet here in the BRP series. Of course, he ran Road America, came home fourth there, third back at Pocono. So the last time he got a win was at Monza, when we went on the oval at Monza, and that was way back on January the 6th. And then before that, if you take a look, the best finish of the year was back there, back at Atlanta Motor Speedway, second there. So you're looking for him to at least get another win here. And on the year here, make win number 2 for Michael Overstreet in that number 93 machine. And he leads the way here tonight. And what a night it would be if he does manage to do that. 10 out of 26 complete, but round number 10 complete of 26 here tonight in the BRP series. So we get ready to go once again. And you take a look at what we've got coming up. Of course, the All-Star race at Charlotte next week. And then we're back there again for the points paying race. Then we're going to head off to Dover on February the 17th. Martinsville at night on February the 24th. And then March the 3rd we head to Michigan. And that is your upcoming events here. And we take a look at that top 12 area, you know, as we head towards the chase. And it's a good battle there between Bryton Hutchins and Ed Huck as we go to green once again. Of course, Clark, your big jump there from Overstreet. But Clark, of course, coming in your points leader in front of Michael Overstreet. Pretty good gap there, but Overstreet trying to chomp into it here with 43 laps to go. And what a way it would be to do that. You could somehow get another win here on the year. Corey Melton there in third. And we take a look at Corey Melton here. And Melton right now having a good run as well. Corey Melton sitting in third at the moment. Corey Melton third, battle for the race lead once again here. Overstreet up there trying to hang on again to the top side. Here comes that 37 to the bottom. And go figure, here we go, big move. Timothy trying to take it away. Overstreet trying to stay up there. Overstreet, great job staying up there right now. Man, oh man, what a night it's going to be. And off of turn number 4, Timothy gets it done. Corey Melton going to drop the third here. And man, oh wow, what a battle right now as we're going to straighten it back out. Up front goes Timothy. Overstreet the second. We look at Corey Melton, who's sitting in third. And we go back and we look, he got the win last week at Pocono. And before that, really not a bunch of great finishes, but right now sitting third. So a first and a third, that'd be a good little stretch for Corey if he can hold that position right now. But Timothy out in front. Taking a look here. Man, Timothy doing a great job right now leading the way in that number 1 machine. 38 laps to go. And Timothy leads the way right now here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Timothy hanging on right now up in front. and we revisit what Timothy's got going on here up in front of the lead, up in front here. And you take a look at it, it kind of makes sense if you go through his history in league racing. A lot of what he has done has been short track style stuff. He competes in a short track truck showdown. Their last race was back on January the 4th, and he started 8th and finished 10th there, but now up front in the American Sim Motor Racing League BRP series. They continue to run right now. 35 to go here. Man, 35 to go this time, but alright, 33 to go here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. You can see the gap up front between Overstreet and Timothy right there as well. 32 laps to go. Michael Overstreet there in second. 31 to go this time by from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Corey Melton says third. Look at Clark. Points leader in fourth. Brighton in fifth. And good run here tonight for Brighton, running in fifth right now. As Brighton hanging on right now in a fifth at the moment. We take a look at his year, and this may possibly, other than back at the Auto Club race where he did get that win, but ever since then he's had a 13th, a 9th, a 13th, and a 6th. So this would be his best finish in so many weeks, running now in fifth with 30 laps to go here tonight. Timothy up front though. He's opened the gap over to Michael Overstreet right now. 28-29 to go here this time by. 29 laps to go. $29 to go this time by. Overstreet in second. Corey third. Clark fourth. Brighton fifth. Dave sixth. Jake Anderson seventh. Eighth is Brian. 28 laps to go. 28 to go. Sorry about that, folks. We got a little bit of weather in the area, but 26 laps to go. Timothy out front, Overstreet in second. That's the way they run right now. Timothy leads. 25 to go in Nashville. Overstreet in second. Corey in third. Clark in fourth. Brighton in fifth right now. Clark having a little bit of a connection issue there in the 81. 25 to go here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. 24 laps to go this time by. Timothy continues to lead. And man, oh man, what a night it would be if Timothy can pull out a way, get the win here tonight. With 23 to go in the American Sim Motor Racing League BRP Series. Wow, nice run for Timothy right now. There's 23 to go for him, and he hangs on. And what would be his first league start with the American Sim Motor Racing League BRP Series. And he hangs on right now and looking to get win number 2 in his league racing career across all leagues. Man, oh man, what a night it could be. With 30 or 21 laps to go, looking for win number 2 in his 20th start career-wide with leagues. 20 to go this time by. 28 laps to go this time by here And it's Timothy out in front doing a great job maintaining the race lead. He'll move by the 5 now. It's Overstreet in second. Third, fourth, Corey. That's your top 4. Corey actually looking for third here over Clark. That could be a battle on the racetrack in its own. So right now, 19 laps to go this time by for the American Sim Racing Motor Racing League BRP Series here this evening. 18 to go this time by. To go this time by. Right now, Timothy leads. The 17 to go at the stripe here with Timothy up front. Overstreet has fallen off after Timothy got around him. He's back 3 seconds back. Clark back there with Corey Melton as well, pretty far back at the moment. Clark back there in third, Melton fourth, fifth, Brighton Hutchinson. 16 to go here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. So it's 16 to go here from Nashville as we continue to run here tonight. So it's going to be 15 to go at the stripe. They'll work their way up down the front straightaway once again. 15 laps to go. Timothy out front. Laps to go. Here from Nashville, Timothy leads. Overstreet in second. Laps to go this time by. Timothy up front. Right now, Clark in second. 11 laps to go this time by. So it's 11 to go. Timothy up front. Leading right now, Clark in second. So right now it's 10 laps to go here. Timothy up front, Clark P2. 9 to go this time by. So right now with 9 laps to go this time by, here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, Timothy looking for his second ever league win here. Caution on the racetrack. And it's going to be for Corey Melton. Caution is out. What happened to Corey? Car got loose out of turn number 2, comes around into 3 and 4. That brings the yellow out. And there we go. Caution back out once again with 8 laps to go. Timothy up front. We're going to have a late race restart here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway here tonight. This ought to be interesting to how this turns out. As we're going to have 7 laps to go. Timothy will bring Clark down pit road. Overstreet stays out. Jake Anderson out as well. And it'll be 7 to go this time by. Alrighty, folks, getting ready to go back green once again. It'll be a 4-lap dash here from Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Overstreet staying out. He's going to be on old tires. They're going to be slick. It's going to be hard. But can Michael Overstreet overcome here tonight and keep fresh tires at bay? He's only got to do it 3 laps here tonight from Nashville. Here we go. 3 laps to go. Overstreet on the loud pedal. 3 to go this time by. Here comes the 37. He'll jump to the outside lane. Clark going to fill the bottom. That's going to trap Timothy on the outside. Overstreet tried to block. 3 wide back straightaway. Clark hard in the inside wall. Big wreck into 3 and 4. We're going to have a mess. Corey Melton gets through. Caution back out. We're going to try it again. Oh, man, that was a mess. And Overstreet not going to be happy. There's going to be some debate. Did the 37 have room? That's going to be the question. And just an absolute mess into 3 and 4. And that is going to bring the caution out with 3 to go. Here from Nashville. Oh my goodness. They were battling it out. And one more look here. Oh, Overstreet is hot. Here comes Overstreet. He's going to take him out under caution. It has become WWE, folks. Oh, boy. Well, I certainly don't endorse that type of behavior, but you can understand the heat coming out of Michael Overstreet right now. Coming down, ramming the race leader under yellow. He is hot about it, folks, here at Nashville Fairgrounds. Well, there you had it. There you go. 3 to go. Wow. Well, we're going to have to get a quick word here. And we're going to talk to Overstreet here. Against my better judgment, we're going to go talk to him. All right, Michael Overstreet, you got a second, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, man, you stayed out. You were on old tires. The 37 kind of put the car to the outside of you there and ran out of space. And understandably upset you were there. A little payback under caution there.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got door slammed into the 81. And, everybody knows I ain't going to put up with it. First time, I'll let it slide. Second time, no. So, yep, I'll take the hit on that. I'll get a penalty. That was totally worth it. He's lucky I head first into the wall.
Yeah, and 4, buddy. Well, overall, you had a good run. Unfortunately, kind of comes to an end here late with that happening. I don't think you can get back up there, but good run overall all night long so far.
And thanks. Yeah, it was nice to get this Boston Lake Hardware Ford Mustang up in front there for a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll get them tomorrow. That's all right.
Yeah, and 4, man, best of luck tomorrow. I think you're in trucks tomorrow, aren't you? All righty, man. Best of luck tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get ready to go back green flag, folks. Lights are out on the pace car. What's gonna happen next? Man, oh man, coming to green this time by. It's 2 laps to go when we go green here at Nashville. Here we go. Green flag gonna fly here. 2 laps to go. Coming to green this time by. 2 to go. Green in the air. We're underway. Off of turn number 4. 2 laps to go. At Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, Corey Melton runs second. Timothy out front, pulling away. Corey is going to be in the outside wall as well. He gets a door from Jake Anderson. Coming to the white flag this time by. Corey drops back. Out front, Timothy leads. Out of turn 4, checkered or white flag in the air. Timothy leads. Corey back here in second. Man, oh man, what a war. Brighton up to second now. Jake Anderson to third. Heading for turn number 3 and 4. Anderson tries to make a move on Brighton. 4P2, Timothy up front. Coming to the checkered flag this time by. Something happens with Timothy. Winner is Brighton. What in the world? Brighton getting the win here tonight. What in the world? Timothy in the 37 just off the throttle. Trying to let the guys by. He's going to finish P6. He apparently had a black flag and an end to the longest line. So it's going to give it to Brighton. Controversial finish here tonight. But count it as a win for the 84. So the 84 getting the win here. Hey, Jake Anderson, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Got a copy.
Well, somehow you come through whatever that was to get second.
Yeah, that was a crazy finish.
Yeah, I think I'm going to reserve my opinion.
I didn't see what happened up in front of me prior to the green white checker.
Well, it was a bunch of bumping and banging. We'll put it that way. But anyway, you somehow come out second with it, I guess. So, good finish.
Thank you. Yeah, I got caught a lap down. I tried to short pit it.
Well, you did a good job anyway. I mean, you come back from that to come home P2 here. Good points day for you at least.
Yeah, no, it was a good race. I'm not a good short track racer, but we salvaged what we could out of it.
And four, man. Well, good job, Jake. Congratulations, P2 here tonight, buddy.
All right, thanks, Matt.
All right, let's get Brighton up here. Hey, Brighton, Matt in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, yes, I do, sir.
Well, you're scored the race winner here tonight, man. Wow, what a night.
Finish. I mean, I had, I would say top 5, top 4 fastest car, and just strategy wasn't working. And finally, it went my way with that last restart. Got them all coming off of turn 4. It was, I didn't know if it would stick on that exit.
Yeah, what a way to come home with the finish there. As I guess Timothy was black flag there, so he was backing up. You were trying to come through. Unfortunately, I think it was Clark that ended up somewhat in the inside wall somewhere. Just a crazy finish.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely eventful.
Yeah, well, we'll go with eventful. It was definitely that. But congratulations, man! A win again on the season for the number 84 machine. On a roll there, man.
Yeah, definitely. I second win of the season, actually. Second league win as well, not second overall win, but league win. Yeah, so it's real nice to have. With my team 48 and 81, we talk all race, try to do strategy, and I had them egging me on those last couple laps, so it was nice.
Well, we looked at that back in the race a little bit ago. I'll get it pulled up and talk about it here for just a moment. You take a look at your Dan Weezer stats, man. It's kind of unreal across all the series and whatnot that you run. Of course, you've got one win already, right? Already 7 top 5s, 14 top 10s, and you're going to pick up another win here. So, great job.
Thanks. I'd be a little bit higher up in points, but I've had some couple misses just because of work. So points really don't show it, at least as of yet.
Well, man, and that's the thing. You start putting it together. And what was your win there? Back at Auto Club, I believe, was your other win?
Fuel mileage. It was a track passing was kind of a struggle. So I started saving my stuff and realized that the way I was running, I could go a heck of a lot longer than anyone else. And my team caught on to it, and I passed Corey last lap with because he ran out of fuel, and then I ran out coming to the line, and we all finished 1, 2, 3. So that was a fun race too.
Yep, 10-4, man. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, folks, back here with you. Sorry about that in the midst of a little bit of a snowstorm over here. So, all right, we're back at it again here. Let's see, who else have I not got up here in the booth with us? Let's see, out of our top three. Anderson, it was Clark, yeah. Hey, Clark, man, you got the copy?
I got you.
All right, sorry about the delay there, bud. I'm kind of dealing with a snowstorm at the same time as this.
All good, man.
Oh, we love the snow, don't we? You know what would be fun if iRacing put snow in, and we could take the Xfinity car and just run on a snow-covered racetrack.
That sounds like carnage, but I'm in.
Well, I don't know who this would be that may or may not got at one point in time into a street stock that may or may not have went around a racetrack that was covered in snow. I don't know who would have done that. Sitting over here. I'm not admitting to anything, folks. In case the girlfriend's listening. Not that I would totally not do it again there, man. Because it's so dangerous and unprofessional and I could so get hurt. As you can see, I've got my fingers crossed that I would totally do it again. But, Clark, man, P3 here tonight, man. Oh,
yeah, I gotta tell you, I gotta stop throwing these races away.
Well,
that's just frustrating.
Well, you still got the points lead, man. You still got that at least.
Yeah, but I want to win races, man, and it's this is the third or fourth time in the Xfinity Series alone that I've felt I could have won a race and thrown it away. Maybe not. I didn't dominate this one, but towards the end, my lap times were better. I was slowly closing while passing cars, and then I tried to go 3 wide, looked like 37, came down to 93, and he came into me, and I didn't have a fast spare from that. But it was a fun night. I had to learn on the fly. I didn't really get much practice. Net code threw me off twice, but other than that, it was a good race.
Well, man, good job coming home third here tonight, my man. Keeping the points lead, so that's always a positive, but man, and then who knows what you're going to find when we go to the All-Star race next week.
Yes, sir.
What is your plan for the All-Star race, really? I mean, it's such a unique event, right?
Yeah, it's no points on the line, no penalties on the line, so it's going to be full send for me. It's all or nothing there.
Well, can I just point the fact if a certain car shows up next week with another certain car that had a run-in tonight with no penalties or points on the line, can I just point out how that could turn into a WWE moment real quick?
It happens.
Yeah, it could be very entertaining at least, right?
Yeah, but like I said, I think everybody's gonna come in with that. I think it'll make for a hell of a race. It's everybody's going for it. Don't hold nothing back.
Well, see, I've got a really stupid idea that I would do if we had time to make it happen. Why don't we go to Charlotte for the All-Star race? But how about put the Xfinity cars on the Charlotte, the little legends over there?
Oh, that sounds.
That
don't sound too good.
No, that sounds like a wonderful idea for after tonight. It'd be entertaining at least.
Yeah, I just don't know if everybody would be able to keep it straight on that small of a track. I know some of these guys self-spin pretty often. They're not the best with throttle control, still learning. So I think I wouldn't really give them a fair shot. But I'm not totally opposed to it.
Well, man, I'm checking out your Dan Lisa here, and you're coming with the points lead here. Of course, you run over there at the Extreme Motorsports 99 K&N series. Looks like good buddy of mine covers all that. Josh Medlock. You're coming off.
Josh is great.
You're coming
winning over there too.
Yeah, coming off of the win over there. You come over here. You got a third. You're doing really well. Of course, you got a second in the trucks too, so you're doing really well here.
Yeah, it's been fun, man. It really has been. I think I've learned a lot over the course of Extreme and over here at ASMR, and I think I like to think I improve every week and just slowly knock time off of my lap times and try to pull away from these guys a little bit more.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, if you ain't noticed, because I used to bring up stats for just one league when I'd talk to you, but my new strategy is I'm bringing stats from everywhere, just because I think you guys do such a great job running multiple places, right? And it's got to be represented. For folks that are watching, these drivers you see, some of them I know run at least 3 to 4 leagues a week. and, and it's hard, dude.
Oh yeah, 3 to 4 a week, especially. That sounds like hell. I couldn't do that. I'm
Well,
struggling with 2.
Yeah, 10-4, man. Well, where's your next race at, buddy?
Uh, I'm not sold if I'm gonna race tomorrow in the trucks over here at ASMR. They're at IRP. I've never been there before, but it seems like a fun track, so I might show up. If not, running over at Extreme on Monday. We're at Indy. I got a points lead over there in the chase. Just tied the record for wins in a season with 7, so I'm looking to break that on Monday.
Well, 10-4, man. Well, great run here tonight, Clark. You lead the points here. Yeah, lead over there going into the playoffs over on Max Speed TV if you want to check that out. And we'll be back, of course, next week right here with more of the Xfinity BRP, Burnt Rubber Podcast Series. Well, Clark, good run here tonight. We'll see you next Wednesday night. We're going to go all-star racing. Should be a lot of fun. I got to go climb in a truck and race myself at the NASCAR Daytona Road Course.
Oh, have fun with that one.
10-4, I was fast in some practice, if that counts for anything.
Hell yeah, it does.
10-4,
Do what I'm doing next week. Full send. Go get one.
10-4, man. Well, we'll see you next week, everyone. Have a great night.
You too. Thank you.
Good job, Clark. One of the best interviews I believe I've done.